Welcome to turn 3 of Axis and Allies League of Nations. I'm playing Allies. Phil is playing Axis. Just realised I haven't actually put your headline on under your name to say Axis. There we go.
And we shall win this time.
Well, based on the fact that in the first turn I made 3 mistakes and in the second turn I've made 3 mistakes, this is highly likely. So, first thing you need to do is to choose your commander-in-chief for this turn. You have to get rid of one.
God damn it.
You've got Juni Sugihara and Adolf Hitler. Those are your choices. Whereas I'm stuck with Chamberlain. So do you want infantry in Japan or do you want armor in Europe? You're muted. I don't know why.
I'm going to say, I never thought I'd hear myself say this. I'm going to abandon Hitler. Yep.
Tell you what, I'll delete both, the Hitler card. That'll do it. There we go. Gone. Deleted. No going back.
I never thought I'd regret leaving Hitler.
Each Japanese territory bordering Mongolia generates 1 infantry unit per turn. So let's go do that.
That's big. That's big for me.
You get 1 in Chahar.
Is it only this turn now?
Each turn.
Each turn. There we go. Okay, that'll be sufficient.
Yeah. He's the guy, like, that's obviously his special effect isn't quite what happened, but Juni Sugihara was one of the people that was writing visas out for Jews that escaped through Russia.
I never knew that. And I want Hitler for the armor, but at this point in the game, the armor is not the problem.
Yeah.
People in China is the problem.
Yep. That's now going to encourage you to sort of push west through northern China, isn't it?
Oh, which takes the pressure off the Raz, which is a problem. There's so many problems in this game. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, most of them software problems.
Problems upon problems upon problems.
The next thing is the spies. So Axis spies move first.
Axis spies. Where is my spies? Okay.
I don't know. You got 3 of them somewhere. One's in France.
One's in
They aren't embedded.
She is in France. She is. She's going to move to southern France.
Okay. Then you've got 1 in Albania.
Albania. She's going to move to Greece.
Okay. And then you've got 1 still in Japan. Keep forgetting to move it. Tell you what, as you keep forgetting to move her in the Japanese phase, do you want to move her on the transport plane now?
Yeah. I do keep forgetting to move her, but where do I move her to? That's the question.
It's pretty hard to charge.
Where do I move her to? Okay, what if I move her on the transport plane and I go south?
Okay.
So we've got a 4 going. 1, 2, 3. I could get her to here, Palau.
Huh. I can move 1 good.
Okay.
You can't embed because, in theory, should be moving on the Japanese phase.
Not embedded. Not embedded.
Yeah.
Not finished movement yet.
Okay, so Britain, I have 1 in Cairo that's been embedded for 2 turns. Going to stay there. 1 in Ireland. Doesn't seem to have a menu over his head for some reason. I don't know why that is. Probably because he embedded last turn. And where would my other one be? Oh, yes. Ukraine has also just started embedding. So all of my spies are beginning to embed. Right. So
Mine are not
next
even in
turn.
position yet.
I'm just going to do a quick save because I haven't fixed the turn counter issue. So in theory, because we're now correctly onto odd turns, because it kind of did the counter wrong in the first few turns, we should get income in the small territories. So Liberia and Sierra Leone, the little Pacific islands.
Okay.
That should happen this turn. I think the turn counter jumped to 5, so I'll knock that back one. And that has indeed done the odd turn number. So, German Reich.
Germany.
Yep.
Yes. We have
Germany and Hungary.
So much to do.
I think your offensive sort of begins again proper this turn. I suspect Poland's going to fall.
And plus, like,
I can't see. Do I have supply on any of these trucks?
You've got one here with supply.
Okay.
And you've got another one there with supply.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. I was going to go. I've got one there. Yeah. Okay. I've got the Air Force, the Luftwaffe are there.
You also have a supply cart in Hungary and loads of supply in Yugoslavia.
Yeah, this is only the only problem with doing a turn per week is remember what's going on.
It's tricky when you play Germany. I have to say, I've made mistakes before with Germany where I've simply forgotten things, and because it was the first move you make when you come back to the game, it's just like, oh no, I meant to do the thing.
Oh yeah, Romania's pretty solid down there, aren't they?
Yeah, Romania has taken Bulgaria.
Good old Romania. They'll look after our southern flank.
Don't know where the supply. Oh, I left it empty, didn't I?
You did. You moved everybody to Greece. Oh, that's my access spies now, is it? Yeah, look at that. Oh. Okay. Damn it. What am I going to do? I've got 10 IPCs, 5 IPCs for 2 oil in France. No
train
oil
line.
in Germany. 1 oil in Germany. 4 IPCs in southern. Okay, so I'm going to move the 4 IPCs up. I'm going to move into western, mainly because I can get to the buttons easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's just take that IPC out of there. Germany's not too big a problem at the moment because obviously they don't have too much going on. Okay, so I'm going to set the factory for France. I'm going to look at Germany's board. Nice. I've gone way off the side. Okay, Germany's board. I don't get what I want yet. Damn it, why don't I get what I want yet? I want SS. Why don't I get SS?
You get paratroopers.
I've only got 1 transport plane and it's nowhere near us.
I didn't say it'd be useful. I was just mentioning you had them.
There's no train line, is there? So
no. You have a shortage of logistics. In fairness, you've got 1, 2 unconnected territories, and Hungary isn't connected. Romania isn't connected.
Okay then. So France.
Not that you can build into Romania actually. Oh, you could from the south actually. You could go in via Bulgaria, Yugoslavia.
Actually going to build. What's that? Is that a train?
Yeah, that's the train.
France is actually going to build trains. This turn.
Okay.
Infrastructure set.
Oh, you're only going to get 2. Yeah.
Okay, that's too much. I'll do that for France at the moment. So that's some infrastructure in for France. Not what I was hoping for, but it will do at the moment. Western Germany, and we have one oil in there. We can't get the oil out of France. We need the oil out of France. Stand up, man.
Yeah.
So one oil, 9. We're going to need cannon fodder, aren't we? We're going to need people. Okay, so pick the Western Germany button.
What?
Why does Greater Southern Germany have one oil in it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem right.
Did it start with it and not got moved?
No, not in the south. I was just wondering if you maybe did it when you were taking the IPC off, but given you moved it from, that's not like you. Normally you add it to the oil when you're moving IPC. That's something we're not taking off IPC.
Take it off then, it's fine.
Well, I mean, I guess.
10. Okay, so I'm going to set the sub pen, because why wouldn't Germany build a sub if they could? Because it's cheap. That's a destroyer. That's not a sub.
That wouldn't do it.
That's a sub. U-boat in Germany's case. That's gone. Right, that's in production. 6 units. We can have 6 units. So we can't do all 6. Where's the factory? It's buried
underneath these tanks, which I now don't know where to put. I'm going to chuck them on this supply truck.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, just stayed upright.
6 units. We're going to build artillery and artillery.
Just be aware those are AT guns.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep.
Not that there's anything wrong with AT guns, but your artillery is
that
sharp.
Sorry, I don't have deletion privileges.
Oh, let me sort that out for you.
Thank you. There you go. There we go then. Oh, there's artillery. Okay, I'll buy a couple pieces of artillery, and I think that's probably all I can get at the moment. So I'm going to go with efficient IPC. Oh, I didn't set the blooming factory again. Let me see what my tool.
Well, you spent 4 on the submarine, so you actually
6.
don't have enough.
I got 6. Oh, yeah. I've only got enough for 1 artillery piece.
Unless you take some supplies off.
Okay, no, that's done.
You probably want that for battling.
I probably want that for what I'm doing. Yep, that is true. Okay, so that is purchasing for Germany complete. I don't like Greater Southern empty because I know what you're like.
Not bad. Where is it going to come from? Oh yeah,
I
see
know,
it. Actually,
but...
I could. Yeah. Oh no, I can't because it's not got a coast.
I know, but I don't trust you.
I mean, in fairness, like if you hadn't done what you've done with Italy, there was a good chance of landing there this time.
Poor old Italy. Okay, so there are going to be some movement. So that transport plane is flying back to, it's going to have to be Western Germany.
It actually can't reach.
Can it? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Where's the 4? You've got no airfield in Finland.
Oh, can you transfer?
Only get to Germany.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's transport in Germany then. It will have to go to Germany.
Room for it, but we got it there.
But this cargo ship
Mm-hmm.
will go 1. It will pick up in Germany
Okay.
and will pick up a infantry, and it will pick up a veteran tank unit, which it will drop off in Finland.
Okay.
The Luftwaffe will do its best to intimidate Norway
Oh, you've attacked Norway.
with some veteran bombers.
Okay, hang on. Let me find Norway in the thing. They are now at war
Yeah.
and
Okay.
allied.
With a few. Oh, I can't pick that up. I can't pick that up. There we go. Well, let's sing some fighters into that for the. Oh, there's 1, 2. That makes it a battle, though, doesn't it?
It does.
That makes it a battle, which is. But makes it assured of winning.
Well, one way to make it assured of winning would be that cargo ship could just be used to send to Norway instead.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Okay,
That's for our Finnish friends.
right. Very worried about a Russian offensive there, I see.
Yeah.
In fairness, I did declare a regional war against Finland.
You did. That's your fault.
I'm now declaring it over. I've achieved my objectives.
I thought I put a strap bomber into that. Did I put a strap?
You did. I just moved it over near
Oh,
the
sorry.
Norwegian units because I can't help myself but fiddle and get in your way.
Okay, that should more than sort Norway out.
I suspect as much. Yeah.
What do I do now? Right. I've got to get these U-boats back, haven't I? These are depleted. They have to move back to here, but Holland is not yet ours. So they will move back to 110 in anticipation. This is going to be difficult, but we will do it. The contract will go into Holland.
Okay.
Using that supply.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a tank.
1 light tank, 2 light tanks.
An infantry.
Definitely want artillery in that.
Infantry and an artillery. Artillery, which leaves us 3 dudes for there.
3 dudes and plenty of air defense, yeah.
But plus, I will put the Air Force back into Germany so we don't leave ourselves open.
Question: why not put them into Holland and then land them in Germany?
Take me back.
Very good point.
Like, you've got them, you're not doing a major offensive move with them. May as well use them to ensure a turn 1 win, given you've only got 1 turn of logistics.
That is a bloody good point. Okay, now the use boats off of Gibraltar. I want to take them into the Med 1, 2 to 93 to resupply at the Vichy port.
Okay.
Fleet. What do I do with the fleet? The fleet.
You drew lots of arrows on this last week.
I did. I was undecided what to do. I was going to defend the U-boats. I was going to attack. I was going to. Okay, we're going to 125. Oh, that's the wrong guy.
Yeah, he's very much neutral at the moment.
Yeah, give me time. Give me time.
I'm getting to use my boat.
Okay, the German fleet comes out to 125. Okay. We have a situation in southern Germany where Greece is
Going to the cafe
stacked,
right now.
isn't it? Greece is really stacked with people. Six, 7, 8, 9. You've moved your planes away, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stole them for Cairo. It's not as stacked as it could have been.
What you got in? Oh, down here, are they? Yeah, cargo ship, battleship,
There's a veteran
destroyer.
cruiser underneath those buttons there.
It's yeah, okay. That's problematic, isn't it?
Yeah.
2, 3, because you could do that. You could
could.
do that, which I don't like at all. Not one little bit. So I've got to keep the guys here in a way, although I could, because we're not at war with our Russian friends. We're very friendly with the Russians. We especially like their vodka and such like. We could move the Germans south, like so, and reinforce with the Hungarians. I should probably keep that transport with them. Actually, Hungarian buy, I should put a dude in Hungary. I'll buy a Hungarian dude without 3. Zoomed in too close.
Oh.
Yep. Don't think that's too shabby. And now comes for the big push into Poland.
Do you want to just put them straight onto the battle board?
Yeah, as agreed with our Russian comrades. Apart from that
Yes,
transport plane,
what's it?
obviously.
Ribbentrop something pact.
Do I need apart from that? Okay, so I'm gonna have pretty much all of this.
Okay, so you've got logistics truck here that can pay for it. So I'll knock that supply off for you.
That's going to have to go in. What do I have here? I have a veteran logistics truck that will go in as well. Yeah, bollocks. What's going in as well? Why not? Is that AA guns in there? That's what's left, I think, isn't it? That looks pretty decisive to me.
Needing 1 dude and an improved AA in Germany.
2 improved AAs.
Oh, 2 improved AAs, yes. Oh, I wish I had the capability to get there at the minute.
I thought that was fairly safe, actually. I think Germany's fairly safe. If only you could play Sweden. Okay, let's go for it then. I think that's it, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else for Germany.
Hang on, I just need to enable
Grass
Poland in the battle.
Can't get Grass Bay, can I? Damn it, the Grass Bay is impotent.
Yes, it is. It's unsupplied.
That's really disappointing. Really. It's not the,
I know.
It's just not what the Grass Bay is, though, is it?
Well, it was scuttled when it ran out of supplies, basically.
It did.
If you think about it.
It didn't start without
supplies. And if you think about it, the Royal Navy is on its way.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah,
so look at the
I've
tactics
got-
cards we've got.
So I'll go to 70 because it's not affecting anybody. And is that it though? Nice. Oh, it's like tankette there. Look. Can tankettes move? What can tankettes move? Is it one or two?
Let's call it 2 and blitz.
Okay, 2. So it'll move. It'll move
Yeah.
up to Hungary.
Okay.
So I think that is it for Germany. So
Okay.
I will roll its battle.
I'm going to use creeping artillery.
Are you? Damn it! It's
Yeah.
the only thing I can use.
How do you know?
You could use lightning war to take eastern Poland and break the Ribbentrop. What's his name? Pact.
Shit! I could. I should have thrown some of those fucking planes in from Western Europe.
Free move 1, 2.
Because that's overkill for Belgium. I mean, Belgium.
Yeah, if they land in Germany or Hungary, you can. Then they won't be on an airfield.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's an
Also,
issue.
I have AA. Your call, of course. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just giving you the facts. I do have AA there.
AA hits on a 6, though, doesn't it?
On a 1.
On a 1, I mean, sorry, yeah. Okay, so
I'm
I'm
going to do
going
an even split of fighters and attack bombers, frankly.
I'm going to buy in some planes then, but I have as a veteran attack bomber. What have I got left? Attack bomber,
2 more attack bombers, 3 more attack bombers.
Okay, so if I think I lost a veteran backlog, didn't I?
Okay, I haven't put it yet.
Here we are. We're going to do that.
Okay, so I'm going to roll that one, and that one. So the veteran attack bomber first.
Okay.
That is a miss, and then the fighters is a miss. My AA let me down.
Yeah, you're not British AA. British AA is absolutely stunning.
I am, however, going to use creeping artillery, which is going to give me an extra hit after the first turn.
Okay, so here we go. You won't get a second turn.
I suspect not. And you got veteran. Oh, no.
Boom.
And you can lose another infantry. There you go. That's from the creeping artillery. What did you get? Oh, you got a veteran artillery. Mech. You got 2 veteran tanks.
I'm a attack bomber's gone veteran as well.
Oh, no, he started veteran.
No, one of them did, not
but
both
you got
of
a
them.
fight. One of your fighters has gone veteran.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, I know what. Wait, is that level 1,450?
God damn. No,
think
that's
that
awful.
Yeah,
Fairly successful invasion of Poland, as it should be.
Well, that's pretty much them militarily defeated. Of course, it's a capital, so you keep the IPC.
I don't know.
Poland falls. Sorry, Poland. Nothing personal.
Yeah.
I didn't take very dudes into that, did I? There's not very many infantry.
Okay.
No, but you've got enough infantry for now. You definitely need to build more.
So these planes,
they have to land in Germany or Hungary.
Germany.
What?
They can land in Germany. That's okay for me now, because next time they can move to our new brand new airfield in Poland. Everybody else can have a nice holiday.
Wait, can I come as well for the
in our new province of Poland?
176.
And we can look at our Russian friends across the border, because we're not going to betray them in any sort of way at all, ever.
Please.
Bro, my boost ends in 12 minutes. What?
Ah,
It hasn't even been like 1
That's a
second.
big stack of shit. Okay.
I swear it hasn't even been like
Right,
1
I'm
second.
starting to get how Becky
It's
does
only
it
running
now.
over like 11 minutes.
how I do what?
I have stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Fucking like 6.
I never had to
maybe.
hit the bonus. The whole Real Heroes thing is new.
Okay.
I've not got a Hitler bonus now ever. So are we doing, which one do you want to do next?
Let's do Norway because we're likely to forget that one otherwise.
45.
Okay, so Norway is all
Now-
aerial.
The commandos can't retreat, so they don't.
So
You gotta
Get
make
to
this
do
is
their
all
thing.
aerial, isn't it? It's from my side.
I mean, they're all air units, but it's a battle.
Yeah.
I can't use any of my tactics.
So it's not
You
an air
could use
raid.
Finger 4. On the first round of battle, if your force contains one fighter, you may negate a hit.
So that's right. If you're on the first round battle, if you force. Oh yeah, I'm going to use that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the Norwegian commandos, they can't retreat, so they can't use their ability, so they're just going to be infantry.
Okay. He's low.
Okay, here we go. How does this go?
You got the sailor. You forced me to retreat, but it didn't work.
Boom, boom.
And that's
I
where
will-
your Finger 4
Oh.
formation comes in, and you get that plane back.
No.
That is- Acceptable.
I'm sure it
I
is.
forgot.
Move 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can get back to West Germany, and your strap bomber can obviously go even further.
Yeah, so West Germany is acceptable for all of them, in fact. Pick it up. Come on, pick it up. There we go.
I suspected as much.
So there we are. That is that. There's no battles on the sea. Is that it? I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that is it. Okay. Russia.
Good doodle do. I wish I had logistics. I don't. Oh. Sorry, I'm just thinking because, see, I can actually launch a counter-offensive in Europe this turn, but I don't have the supplies to back up the attack, so I'm trying to work out if I can kill you in a turn,
The seas.
and I can't. Oh,
Sorry.
beautiful.
Can I kill you in a turn? Got me distracted.
No, like the landing. Could I do the landing and secure it in a turn? Because I've nowhere to retreat to with the landing, which means you lose the forces.
Yeah, it is
So,
pretty big. It's a big commitment, that.
It,
Oh,
it
no, we
is-
didn't do Holland.
Wow, we haven't done Holland yet. No, you're right. Let me get this stack out the way. There we go, and that one.
Knew we forgot something. I couldn't see it. Though.
I think I've got them selected.
You do.
Okay. I need to get the Dutch in the war if they aren't already. They are already, so that's good.
There are from the east. Axis battle.
I've got no tactics I can use. You have a fighter, so you can use Finger 4.
Battle. That's a lot of shit. Okay.
Oh. Tactical defeat,
Dutch go bye-bye.
but you lost a dude.
Okay. No biggie.
Oh, but Finger 4.
I get something back, but I didn't lose anything. Oh, I do. I don't. Infantry don't come back, though, does it?
Well, we don't have a rule for this. Which one is handled first, the dice or the card?
I mean, it depends if you want the card to be all
I think
powerful.
they should resolve together. So
Is
I
the
don't
card
think
all
it should.
powerful?
I don't think the card should overrule the dice. They both should have an effect. So well, it's tricky. It's tricky. What is the right thing to do?
Yeah.
Empty supply, 2 light tanks. I don't know. It is difficult. It depends how much effect you want the cards to have on the game.
Well, the tactics cards are meant to be quite subtle. The real heroes are very powerful, but they're played after at the end of the round. I would say that let's have the cards resolved first, simply because the tactics cards aren't meant to be as powerful a thing, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so anyway, you've got
What?
Holland, and you keep all their income there. Same
Yeah.
with Poland, because they are capitals. So yes, Germany is bigger. We need to make Poland Germany, don't we?
And
There we go. And the Dutch
oh,
homeland.
there's one in it.
What?
Okay, so now it's Russia. So, money to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Make the most of it.
9, 10. Let's just chuck that into Ukraine for now. And then, come here. 1, 2,
But
3,
5 minutes.
rules point here
30
then.
seconds.
5. Let me just get that into up here.
If Germany and Russia is at peace because I've not moved into eastern Poland, what happens if I've got dudes in Finland and you invade?
If you're defending Finland, you're taking part in a regional conflict. We're not actually at war as nations, but
Okay.
you are taking part in a regional conflict.
So you still can't invade Europe?
I can't invade Europe unless I put 10 units on all the border terrain regions, which, given Russia's start in this game, is not going to happen at this point in the game.
Nope, I have to invade before you get 10 years.
Yeah, we have to be ready for it at least.
It's happening soon anyway, don't worry.
Okay, this one will drive to Ivanitsky. No, we'll just drop off at Urals. So that gets me another 2 there. That oil is going to move. That oil and that oil all goes to Moscow for now.
Nice.
Um,
Can you not kill him yet? Can you kill him with my boost ones out?
This truck drives from Western Ukraine to Bryansk 4. That's another 4 into Moscow. Actually, not Moscow. Let's take those 6 from there and put them in up here. 5, 6. Now, this truck comes up from Turkmenistan and gets to Stalingrad. So I pick up those 2 from Turkmenistan, put that into Ukraine across the trains. There's a truck here with 6. That is going to go Belarus and up, picking up 1, 2, and another 8 comes home. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one that's in Tambov. Huh. Why is there a truck in Tambov? I don't remember that one. Okay, well, that's going to go out to Western Ukraine. Right. Manufacturing-wise, Ukraine gets a commissar, an infantry, and infantry purchase. Those 2 left over will go to Moscow. Up here, we are going to get a commissar and 2 infantry. purchase. That leaves me 12 left over, so I shall move that to Stalingrad. Well, I'm going to move 3 of it to Moscow and 9 to Stalingrad. Actually, only 8, which will bring it up to 9. Okay, now movement-wise, so this guy gets from Novosibirsk to Moscow. These two get to Novosibirsk. This guy comes into eastern Poland, so that becomes Russian. These guys move from Ukraine proper to western Ukraine. The light tank will move up to Leningrad. Yeah, I think we're probably done with that. No, here, oh, it's still got the rule for that. Okay, leave it there. As I'm at peace, I'm going to move this coastal patrol boat out of the Black Sea.
Okay, you're stuck in Leningrad quite a lot, so.
Yeah, this is true. I am. And that is going to go to Malta.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Malta. It is going to go to Cairo, off the coast of Cairo. This little Russian flotilla here is going to come down to Gibraltar for resupply, because I'm not leaving them up there to be destroyed by the German fleet.
Okay.
Okay. Then
What the?
got AA up there, haven't I? Yes. Got AA there. Right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually.
It's
It's like, when you actually
Hi, Jason.
And you were like,
All right.
oh, you showed it. I was like,
Phil says hi.
Hello, Phil.
Hiya.
I think that's probably it for Russia for now. Although I'm very tempted.
Don't forget the East. Yeah, I
Well,
was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and I'm actually tempted to pull back from the East. Because there's nothing you want more than to go to the East and get those free incomes.
It's always Russia needs that support, but it can't lose all that income if you can get it to Moscow.
Yeah, but I want you to declare war.
Yeah, that brings Mongolia in, which I'm not currently ready for.
what?
Yeah, but look, it's an extra infantry, so I've pulled back one.
That could be an extra 2 infantry, to be quite honest.
Actually, this truck
Yeah,
isn't
they
going that
changed
way.
stuff
It's going
like
up
that.
to the Soviet Far East. And I will leave that infantry there with it. An extra 2 infantry. What makes you say that?
I was thinking about, but that's Manchukuo, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
count.
think I could blitz through and get a second one, but I can't because that's Manchukuo.
Well, it's not so much that, it's that Sakar isn't bordering Mongolia. That's an internal Russian province.
Good point.
So, yeah, that's it for Russia. I'll hit the next... Oh, we haven't done the next player buttons. There we go. That's for Germany. Should get your stuff coming out. Yeah,
That's an interesting problem you've left me with, especially in the east.
right. And then Hungary's production, which should be 1 infantry.
Yep, there he goes.
And then Russia.
Oh, yep, 3 guys. There's a huge one
Oh,
more.
I forgot Moscow.
And more.
Balls. I didn't build at Moscow. No.
Do you want to? Because you're still on Moscow's
Yeah, but
build.
it's too late. The computer will say no now.
Is it done? Okay.
It's
There's
done.
a
It's
huge
fine.
build
I'll
up in
make up for it next
Leningrad.
time.
I don't like this in Leningrad.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you mean. It's like all we're doing is we're defending Russian territory with a forward defense strategy of Vyborg and Karelia. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose that's fair enough. I suppose because go into Finland if you think that's your problem.
Not really. Not yet. All right. Well, British Empire. Okay. Well, that's me. Oh God, do I? Right. I've got 2 landings I could do, and they're both kind of really tempting. Well, it's not a landing so much in the Med. See, the Med, I have a shot at the Italian fleet, even though it's rendezvoused with the Vichy fleet. But I can get more battleships.
I think it would destroy everything for everybody.
The problem is you can launch 3 fighters up, and I can only get, I think, none. Yeah, I mean that's not ideal. Let's be honest. Like I'd rather have many.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
But there's the other thing is I could actually do a naval landing in Germany.
Here's the thing, when my
Oh, could you?
But you've just built 3 infantry and an artillery. You've got 3 more infantry there, and you've got a large chunk of your Luftwaffe, and you've got improved AA. So the air support, I can't get enough supplies into the battle.
That's what I was counting on.
Yeah, that's my real issue is I don't have the supplies to make that attack work. Because there's no way I'd clear all of that in a turn. But what I'd be looking to do would be to damage your Luftwaffe, right? I wouldn't be looking to hold West Germany, but if I could take out a few of those planes, that would be great. But I think control of the Med might be worth it.
Control of the Med is always worth it.
The problem is you've left a blinking cargo ship off Malta. Oh no, that blocks my movement. Because now I can't move the fleet that's in the Suez to.
You've got to stop for one of those. You've got to stop for the seaplane or the cargo ship.
It's the cargo ship.
Woohoo!
So I might just reposition those. Okay, let's do some purchasing. Well, the first thing before I do any purchasing, sacrificial oil tanker. 1, 2, 3. Gets 2 oil into Britain.
That's dead next time.
I imagine so. It's kind of what I expect. And now that that's gotten home, I'll bring this 2 down from there. I'm going to swap these tanks around. I want the infantry tank in London and the light tank in Scotland for reasons. I'm also going to move an AA gun up to Scotland because I don't need to defend against 6 air units in London. You ain't going to send that many. I mean, for a start, you wouldn't need to. Oh, gosh, I'm doing the move. I should be doing the purchasing. I apologise. Right. And I'm going to build infantry tanks. I'm going to build an infantry tank. Damn, I didn't know they cost 5. Oh, I really want more fighters as well. I want 6 fighters in Britain, and I haven't got them. They can be built abroad. Okay. Purchase that, and then I could also get an infantry, because why not? That will help. Okay. Of course, that's the other thing. I really need to build AT guns in Russia now that I've got the infantry. Right. Now, in North America, I'm going to load these supplies onto this cargo ship. Move that cargo ship to 108. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. This British fleet, so I'm just moving around the board doing that old approach. Do I deal with that submarine? I think I probably do. Dispatch a destroyer and 2 patrol boats. Or do I go deal with the...
Well, it's not really doing that much harm. What do you need the West Indies for? What do you need the West Indies for?
Dude, that's like 7 IPC. You're blocking me from getting home. Do I deal with that submarine, or do I form up at Malta?
Balls out for the Med fleet.
Yeah.
That's a
big. It's not the Med fleet; it's the home fleet, which is currently ignoring the High Seas fleet. I have no supply ship.
Go for the Med fleet. I'll give the Germans free reign of the Atlantic.
I'm actually going to do that.
Here we go. That's my transport gone.
Definitely, yeah.
Overkill for a transport, but here you go.
It's not for the transport. Oh, that's got a bit of blue attached to it. Just delete that. All right, let's just drag your transport up into the casualty box so that you get the veteran bonus.
You've got a South African boat there as well.
Yep, I moved that up with them.
Okay.
Because Britain and South Africa move in the same phase for weird reasons. Right, so Africa. So this supply truck comes in from Sierra Leone and gets to Nigeria. So I pick up those 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus this one. What is that flag? Why is that? Oh, that's French.
It's French.
Not anymore, it isn't. It's British. Nigeria is going to get a barracks.
I thought as much.
Yep. It's just the way the train lines work. It happens.
Yeah, I'm muting you.
Then in North Africa, Alexandria. Come on, Alexandria. Transjordan. That goes into Cairo. Cairo recruits an infantry.
Africa's a bit of a standoff at the moment. I'm sure you have the upper hand in a short while.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, Rhodesia starts
Just
building
gonna leave the phone to do
infantry.
that.
Now, South
I
Africa, we
have
had
to
the thing
mute
where it built
Harry.
2 units because I
I have to
made that
mute Harry
mistake.
before
So
they do
what I'm going to do
breakdowns.
is I'm going to delete the mine and refund it because that was basically human error. So, this South African ship's going to move up to here. This South African guy is going to walk up to here.
157.
And the factory in South Africa is going to go, do I have AT guns? No. But I do have artillery.
What?
So that's what I'm going to make.
Should we go to the cafe? So, I mean, it's going to take longer to
Meanwhile,
get there if we don't do it now. Okay.
I do that, I can't get back. It's so annoying. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grrr! What if I land in Malta?
Okay.
Free move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that works.
It's okay. Tell him I said it's okay.
So if I go,
Tell him I said it's
I'm going to
okay.
take these strat bombers and rather than use them in
I need to
Africa,
speak
which
on
was
my
my
class.
original thinking, I'm actually going to do stuff in the Balkans with them. So, free move. 1, 2, no, free move. 1, 2, 3. I can bomb Yugoslavia. 4, 5. And they can then land
Okay.
in Malta, which is a little bit dangerous, but it's not like you're about to land in Malta because you haven't the strength to get in.
Yeah, true. But wait, do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if he's saying something, if
I'm
he's
going to
saying
bomb
something that we don't have
Yugoslavia.
that we're working on, yeah, I have enough.
I'm going to make you defend that.
I just need blue jeans and
Right, and the other thing I should have done and didn't, that supply ship that's arrived in
No, I
Malta
didn't
can
have
actually pick up from Malta, so I'm going to do that, giving that 3 supply. Here, off the coast, I'm just going to continue to load the oil and not move yet off Nigeria. That is... Transjordan will stay where he is. That is that part done. Now, the Raj. Let's deal with the mainland first. So Persia, we are going to march to... Yeah, we're going to attack the Persian capital. So I'll take that supply off. I'm also going to assist that with this biplane. Free move 1, 2. Boom. I'm going to march the artillery west, and this guy here goes west. These 2 guys come down and take French Indochina, so that just becomes part of the Raj and loses its 5 IPC. This truck comes up from Malaysia to Burma. So 6, 7, 8 IPC home. 5, 6, 7, 8. These trains, of course. Burma, and that oil there. So I'll get that manufacturing before we move the rest. Okay, we shall get a light tank, artillery, infantry. Boom. Okay. Then in terms of repositioning here, that light tank will move to there. Sorry, Shan State. Come on, Shan State. That infantry tank will move to Burma for now. And that will be it on the mainland. This dude will get on board this transport ship. We're going to land him at Sumatra. Oh, wait, there's a Japanese veteran there. What's he doing there?
I don't know. Is that a 4-8 position?
Probably got dropped at some point. We'll chuck him. Where are all your veterans? They were on your carriers.
I prefer them on a carrier, yeah, certainly.
Yeah, I'll drop him off at Caroline. You can sort that out in your move. So I'm going to drop off at Sumatra. So that becomes administered by the Raj. It should be British Empire, actually, shouldn't it? It'll be taken in the name of the Empire because it's not on the main movement area for the Raj. So that loses the 5 IPC.
I thought Raj troops took it, so it's Raj.
No, Raj is just geographic in this, sort of same area as Thailand.
Was that Dutch, was it?
It was Dutch, yes. I'm just administering it. These British ships going to make use of the Chamberlain factor, so they're going to collect. You can attack with air power. And you move before the French. I guess I have to drop off in Western Australia, but I haven't got trains. How do I get that to Australia? Or do I drop it off in the Raj instead? I think I'm happy to lose the ships. The problem is actually getting it to the factory in New South Wales. That's what I need to achieve, and I'm not sure how to achieve that. Well, there's only one way. I have to build trains out. So comes the turn after, and then it'd be too late. Oh, gosh. I need it now. If I dropped into the Northern Territory, I'd definitely lose the ships, but I'm much more likely to be able to pick it up. It's only one train. So let's do that. It's still going to be arriving a turn too late for me, though. So they arrive here, and they're going to drop off. So those 5 go here. And those 3 oil also get dropped off. At least I can get the IPC with the truck. You know what? I can bring these guys over at the same time. Oh, I'll leave the Raj guy behind. I'm giving you the island for free, but I'll bring the Brit over on the cargo ship. help defend the northern coast a little. Right, then in terms of these Raj ships, I'm going to move this one up to Formosa, which puts Kyongsi under blockade. That is the Raj, and then just one more ship. I'm going to move that off the coast of Argentina for now. Oh, is the Grass Bay putting Southwest Africa under blockade? I think that is it for Britain, the Raj, and South Africa, I think. So I'm sure I had a combat somewhere, didn't I? Bombing. Yes, bombing you. Oh, you know what? I missed that seaplane. We've got no supply on your fleet. That was a mistake. I take it they're blockading Norway, the German fleet.
Yeah, they can do.
I mean, I assume you're taking Norway next turn, but at the moment, I imagine with Finland, actually, maybe this turn then. That landed in Germany, actually. Is that
Is that
everything?
it?
I think it probably is. I've done the
Have you-
manufacturing.
What about the Southern Pacific? You got anything there?
Guess what? All the there.
British and Raj.
No.
Right,
No.
all pushes in the campaign.
Okay, I thought you had a patrol boat here somewhere.
I have a feeling the answer to that is no. Oh, it's there. There we go. I moved that down with the cargo ship.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
wait inside the factory.
I have a well-supplied patrol boat that can actually attack.
Okay, I'm inside the factory.
Yeah, that
Where?
is it. Okay, let's get the manufacturing out then. And South Africa. Nothing arrives there. And the Raj. Right, Anzac. I will start with Canada. So, 1, 2 IPC.
You want to see something cool? Watch this.
3, 4, 5, 6 IPC, all connected by train. Now, I have 1 oil. Have some artillery in queue. I think that's probably what I want to do. 1, 2. Oh no, I can't build that one. Right, so I'm going to build 1 train in Canada. And then I'm going to build an airfield.
You sure that's going to start?
That is probably Canada done for now. And then over in Australia, so this seaplane goes to Hainan. That destroyer goes, nah. That seaplane goes up. That destroyer goes, what this destroyer is going to do. Probably go out to Fiji. No, New Zealand. Cargo ships are going to have to move around.
What?
So,
Yeah, no, at the end, what does it say?
this cargo ship goes Solomon Islands and then home, bringing this guy over, and these 4 IPC get home. 1, 2, come on, 3, 4. This cargo ship goes, can move 3, so then again, it kind of can't. So I'm just going to go New Guinea, and then down 2, so that drops another 2 home. I'm probably going to lose all these transports. Maybe that destroyer should give air cover, but then you're just going to blast it. Whereas if I leave it here, I can bring it in for a follow-up when that happens. But you're going to be there. Gosh. Right. This supply truck pops over and back. So that's 8 IPC gets home. Set factory. We need 1 train for next turn. And then we need, it's a minor factory, isn't it? So 3 infantry. Okay. Purchase. It's just not enough. Gosh. Tricky. I think I do have some Anzacs in Africa as well. So they can stay in Kenya, but that cargo ship is no use out there anymore. I'm going to sail that east so it gets to there. That is it for Anzacs.
Okay.
So Italy.
Italy. Always a problem, a perennial problem, Italy. So much to do and no resource to do it.
Wait a minute. Factory! Yes,
Let me see.
factory.
Looks like we're going to fight for our lives the next turn with the British fleet. 2 battleships. Not a lot I can do about that, though, is there? Not a lot at all, to be quite honest. It is what it's going to be.
Yes, we made it.
We could. What's that? A Russian coastal patrol boat.
Yeah, that's how I've got a fleet after the British fleet dies next turn.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. I could do that. Could I do that? Oh no, yeah, because it's not.
I don't know.
I've not got Mussolini, do I?
For your baby thing.
We're thinking about. Oh, damn it. Fucking Italy's a major problem. They've got. Italy, what are you doing? I've got a transport plane. I've got a attack bomber. I've got fighters and biplanes. Is that a?
I'll need to.
What's that?
I'll need to finish it off with my Buddha.
That's a artillery unit.
That.
That's a dude.
I can
Artillery
see the
and tank.
messages.
Okay, so north is quite well defended. South is a bit light. Don't have that much IPC.
Okay.
That's the
I've
trouble.
only
I've got
got two
4 in the
fucking
north,
views,
one
so
in the
that's
south. So I've got
thing.
5 IPC and no oil.
You do have a cargo ship, so you can bring Sardinia and Sicily money home.
That is true. Still have no oil.
Ah, you don't. Yes,
Still
I
have
got the
no
mastery.
oil. Okay, so I will do that. I'll bring that to home.
Oh, nice.
Because I don't think I'm moving those
Yeah.
ships out of that square at the moment
Stall.
anyway. Unless I moved them over there, actually. That's the only thing I could do.
What?
There you go.
Let me see.
3 and 4. It's not massive. So if I put them all there,
Trade
Got
completed.
another 3 in
Oh.
Albania.
I already have one stored, so
I
you
can't
can
get them
have
out
it.
at the moment though. But that's okay. That's okay
Right.
because 2, 3.
I'll just put it on this table then.
Because you're there now, aren't you? Because you're out. You're
Wait,
in.
what?
You're in the med. All of you's in the med.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, give it to Diamond.
But you don't have. But does that do me any advantage at all? 1.
I thought that was
2.
a blizzard fruit then.
Would that do me any use? Actually,
I don't know what you're thinking.
no, not do I. I mean, it might be. It might be entirely silly.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Because you're not a naval base.
Where are we going now?
On 2, that'll still be 2. So yeah, that's not good. You can still do that. Oh damn! Do I attack now and throw all my aircraft in? That might be the best thing to do, but I don't have the French fleet with me.
Okay.
What's the French fleet?
I think the
The French fleet is basically a cruiser and a destroyer. Wow. Is that worth it if I can take all my aircraft?
Bear in mind, some of your aircraft are in Albania.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can't put them in.
Yeah,
That's
got no
unfortunate.
airfield. But you
That
can
is-
get all the rest in. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
What's he got? You've
Get
got a
those
biplane.
3.
You've got a fighter.
I have 1 fighter, yeah. That's it.
Shit,
It's the
you've
only
got a
aircraft I've
lot
got
of
there.
ships. You've got a lot of ships there. Well, you've got 2 battleships, a cruiser. You've got a destroyer. You've got a lot, you've got a lot of ships.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh,
Keep-
we didn't do the British bombing of Yugoslavia. We should roll that.
Oh, okay.
So 2 dice hit on a 4 or less. They both hit, and they were to retreat to Malta.
Okay.
Where is he?
So 2
Mm.
casualties. Don't delete them. Take them to the casualty box, because then you'll get the veteran IPC for it.
Sleeping sounds really
Okay.
fun.
IPC, rather the veteran bonus,
Casualty box.
which is the red one. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Can you just give me a sec?
Yeah, of course. Well, I was going to say we normally take a break around Italy, so we could do that, but you went before I could say it. Hopefully you'll pick up on it. Let's take a few minutes.
Oh, you said so many good.
Right, back again. I think I know what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, I'm going in against the British fleet.
Okay.
The Italians. That's a destroyer. That's a patrol boat. So that's all the combat ships.
There's a submarine.
Aerial effect.
The submarine is going to go to 98.
Yeah.
Okay. The seaplane has a hangar.
What's that? Is that a attack bomber? Because it's big, isn't it? Yeah, it is a attack bomber.
Yeah.
Okay, that will go in. Okay.
That's a transport plane.
all those will go in. That seaplane are going against the thing there. Okay, that's the Italian attack. Because we have a rule, Axis countries have to make an attacking move every round.
You could have taken Alexandria or Anglo-Egyptian Sudan without casualty, or British Somaliland.
That's happening as well.
Okay.
Okay, so they're going to take Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, and we're going to move up to Alexandria. Oh, I've got a boat there as well. Okay, so we're doing that.
Bro, why can't I move? Yes, madam.
I think Italy North.
Yeah,
I didn't do any purchasing, damn it. Okay, so Italy South. I'll set that.
That's an infantry, if ever I saw one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be infantry, like you say. Italian infantry, just to dissuade any landings after the mass pile of shit that's going to happen. 4 in the north is going to be, I'm probably going to build an artillery in the north, because it would be handy later on if I needed it to attack. Okay, so that's Italy is done. Yeah, Italy's done.
What?
Okay, let's do the little battle first.
What?
Okay, that's 98 then.
What?
98. Up we go. To the board.
Wow.
I have no viable tactic, and
Hi.
no,
No.
I don't think you've got anything of use there either.
So I don't think it's often the Italians attack the Russians, but here we go.
Can you just
You've
go
got
up
a tactics die,
Ooh,
and you sunk my ship.
Yep.
So you get a tactics card.
And it's going to
You
be
get fight to the death. From the second round of battle, from the second round of a battle, each infantry unit you take as a casualty scores an additional hit. Ah, does that replace Lightning War? I think it might.
if you're victorious in the first round. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Stop pressing F.
Yeah, I didn't know it flipped, actually. I think flip would be F, not S.
It is F.
Just killing this guy.
I don't know. Would it be better attacking? Because I've not got any convoy escorts, have I?
Yes.
I've not got any convoys.
Well, it's a land warfare that's come up, so it's Lightning War you're comparing it to.
Yeah, so I can't replace anything then.
Oh, red shop's been restored.
Well, you can
Right.
replace Lightning War. That's it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, you have one of each tactic.
Yeah, it's going to be that one.
Ah,
Yeah, I will swap.
Shouldn't delete them.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so that's right. There's another copy. Just have to find it. They go back in the deck.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Just got to find it.
I heard you use the race V3 ability.
Lightning War.
Yeah, there's two of each card,
I
so
had
you
it
can
on
always
full
find it.
level. I'll do.
Well, you probably a single column carpet bombing.
What?
These cards are really good.
Thank you.
It's easy. You put your camera through it.
Oh, there's not a second one of that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is. I
thank
just
God for that.
accidentally picked up the whole deck.
You know what?
Two cards. Divine Wind.
Yeah. Okay. You drive.
There it
Lightning
is.
War.
Copy of that.
Ah.
Back up, flip, and do some random shuffling. And drop that back there. Okay, so that was the little combat, which was very victorious to you.
My sub is now depleted, I take it.
Let me tell my
Unless
No, it
Unless
started from a naval base and it was one round of combat, so it's fine.
Oh, that's quite good. Okay, so where was the next one?
So you can put a blockade on Transjordan.
Can you see it?
I think it's only the big mess. Oh, can I move that? When I moved,
Can you
I'll
see
move
it?
that one Ethiopian IPC out at the same time
Okay.
as I move.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the infantry that was on Malta
That's my
because I shouldn't have
signal
that
base.
in this battle. There it is.
Yeah.
So is that?
Now
Wow.
I'm going to choose a tactic here. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do
Yeah.
turret fighters. Do I? Yes, I think turret fighters is more useful to me than large convoy.
I've got. Oh, God. Your non-combat naval surface units may survive the battle, so that's not applying. So I'm going to go for
Finger
four-finger
four.
formation.
Okay, our tactics effectively negate each other then.
This is big. Here we go. I'm going to lose this.
It's battle. Yep, that's it.
I'm going to lose this, I think.
I got a free extra hit.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Tactical victory, scoring in. Oh, it's of my choice. I score the hit. I'm going to score it on the battleship.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, thank you, Tactics Die.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that was a huge lot of misses. How many
That
misses?
was.
My good God.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, I was expecting to wipe you out. I
I had
wish you had
three-
more supplies to push that, because that would be a huge mistake for you.
I had 3 hits to your
But Jen
1.
Roberts is the
Ah,
the top
yeah.
5 of
So I
the
took
elite
one on the
60
seaplane and my
non-flippers.
battleships are damaged.
So I've got to pull back because I've got no supply.
What?
Ah, god damn it. That delays me. Now I have to get to port.
Well, I've got no supplies. I can do no other. Who made the rules up?
Yeah.
What?
That was horrible.
Well, you've taken a lot of hits on your ships there, actually.
Well, it's annoying because now my battleships are damaged. So now I have to think about, do I actually launch an attack next turn, or do I go and move the fleet to Cairo or wherever so that I can, replenish?
You'll have a fight if you move into Cairo because there's a sub off the shore.
That's all right. I've got enough support supplies even to deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm really not going to struggle.
What?
I will move those in. Come on, move
Your
up.
thing's blurring out. and
Okay,
it's
so I've got to
cutting
move
out.
my aircraft back.
All I had was game.
My aircraft can move back to the airfield.
I assume your fleet's going back to the same place, yeah?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
That was sort of worth it.
I don't know. That tactical victory got me your battleship.
I scored as many hits on you as you did on me.
You scored more, but you only wrecked a seaplane, and I wrecked a battleship. I'll take that.
What?
Yes, that was an awful lot of nothing I rolled.
It was an awful lot of nothing. I think that's the only battle, really, isn't it? That's it. That's the 2 battles. We're done.
God. Trashing my fleet. Not happy about that.
Have you got? Hey, how can you attack my submarine? You've got no supply.
Yeah, I have a supply ship with 3 supply. Where's it gone?
I don't know. It's not there.
Oh, it's still up on the battle board. My apologies. I missed the non-combat ships.
Yay.
Okay. That was Italy.
What?
Yes.
So, next player, America, Mexico. Now, Mexico has a job. Oh, right, I've got trains to deploy. So many trains. So, first one connects me into Canada over here, then one into Alaska, one up to the Aleutian Islands. And how many more trains have I got? Just put that there for a second when I bring it across. I've got 2 more in the east. Okay. So, Central America connects to Mexico. Mexico connects to Central US. If I can get that train in that gap. Tell you what, let's right, let's do it the other way. Lock and move. Bink. And then finally, do I connect Canada on the east as well, or do I just keep it on the west and then connect into Colombia? move its troops. Okay, so the price for oil in the US in North America is 8. Oh, so I haven't stockpiled at all, have I? It's slightly cheaper in South America. I'm kind of tempted to buy from Peru. Oh, don't make me do the Peru strategy. Because then I've got to buy both of those.
You can buy from Argentina.
It's worse. I think. Right, let's move that to east for the moment. Right, in the west, I've got 4 IPC left. Let's move that to the east as well. Oh no, I'm going to leave. Actually, yes, I want 3 IPC there. I'll move just the 1 over to the east. Come here. Think. Right. So in the west, set that factory.
Right.
That gets a supply truck. Then, believe I can now pick up from Aleutian and Alaska. Yes. Bink, bink. That's another 5 IPC over to the capital. Then we've got Central can now deliver home, so that's 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Then 14 IPC. 14 IPC to buy 2 oil.
It's a pity you're not in the war, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bigger pity that there aren't huge stockpiles of oil yet. Where is oil cheap? It's getting cheaper in the Middle East. Maybe I should send a tanker that way.
Yeah, I did.
I'll get it home though. The thing is, I really want to buy it from Mexico. And 1 IPC short.
That's what you keep saying to me. Buy it from Mexico.
Yeah. But now I've got regional pricing in. Right. 16 IPC purchase from Mexico. That'll leave me with 7. So I get those 2 oil. I'm just going to send up the train line. Those 16 go to Mexico. Bink, 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 bink. Then this oil tanker will come home, dropping off another oil. I'll send that other one through the Panama Canal. Then, what does that leave me with? 7 in the east. Then, these transports go, so from Johnson to Marshall to Wake. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 IPC off on Wake. This one goes Hawaii Johnson line. So 1, 4, 5. So that drops off at line. There we go. That one in the Philippines pops up to Guam, moves that 1 IPC over to the Philippines. So Philippines is going to build a barracks. Wake is going to build a barracks. Let's put it near the roundel. There we go. We'll build it in the sea. I like the South China Sea. Okay. This lot is going to move to 11, then 64. Let's chuck it there for the moment. Do I have a naval base in the west? I do, don't I? Yes. 64, then 89. You can attack if you want, little submarine. I'm going to move that fighter over as well, though. And all of this lot, just in case you get ideas. Then in the, I'm going to move those 7 IPC over to Central. Set that as a factory. And then I'm going to build a naval base in Central US. Leaving me 1 IPC and 6 oil for next turn. Okay. That's America done. Mexico, meanwhile, now has 16 IPC and I think 1 oil left. Yes. Take that oil, send it over the train to Mexico City. Set that as a factory, and then we build 1 fighter, 1 cargo ship, and a lot of infantry. Actually, just 2, apparently. Oh, I have to set that cargo ship as the ship. Oh, no shipyard. Oh, it's in the east. Okay. Let's just reset that counter. There we go. And now I don't have enough money because it. Well, oh, did it spend the money when I built a fighter, 2 infantry? That was 12, and I should have had. Yes, I think it spent the money for the cargo ship, which it shouldn't have done. No, it didn't. It's in the money is in the west. Yes, 4 IPC left over. So I leave 1 IPC there. I'm moving 3 IPC over to the east.
Is
That's right.
Italy and Japan both on peace? Is that correct?
Italy should be at war. Sorry, that probably just wasn't declared. Japan is at peace. If they declare war, that brings America in.
Even though at war with Britain and the Raj.
Yeah, they have to go on a peacetime economy, basically. And so when they declare war, America can declare war. So it's basically with Japan, that's like declaring war against America. Of course, you're forced to if your economy ever gets ahead of America.
Yeah, we're way behind that at the moment.
Yeah. But yes, Italy should have been at war. And that would have made a bit of more IPC. So what we'll do is we'll add some IPC onto Italy. We'll put 5 in the north and 2 in the south, and that's an extra 7 IPC. Oh God, I can't click that button. No, we'll do an extra turn of money. How about that? So you get north, south, and we'll add 1 in Albania as well, which I can't reach. So I'll add it to Rome. There we go. That's some extra money for Italy because that should have been at war earlier.
Okay, thank you. What do I do? Obviously, you're going for Atlantic strategy with America.
Not necessarily.
Gives me time in the Pacific then.
Okay.
Not gonna,
Next player. And
Imperial China,
what is that making? Hang on.
Nationalist China.
Next player on Mexico. Yes, Nationalist China. I do think I've got a bit of a move there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do because I honestly don't know.
Right.
China's
I
not the
need-
hotbed it used to be.
But here's the thing.
I
After all those
used
baggy
to, I
pieces,
need to kill that infantry, and it's got to be guaranteed because I only got one supply to do it. And the fact I've only got one supply is a huge issue. However, I'm going to gain supplies. Okay. Cavalry. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Can't send that in. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That should do it.
Right. These 3 guys are going to Hong Kong. I guess we're giving up Hunan. There's nothing I can do to stop you. These guys. Oh, I really don't want to pull out Kui Chao. I don't think I have a choice. Okay, that guy goes into there as well. These guys pull out to Sichuan. That Vichy attack behind my lines is just devastating, really. It's cost me my front line, left 6 supply behind. I can't build more artillery, although I do still have one in queue.
The poor Vichy, take him on for the team, the VCR.
Yeah, it was a good move. I'm just going to get those 2 infantry in queue. I mean, it's collapsed my front, and I've really got to hope that this attack. Well, I suppose actually it sort of doesn't matter if it doesn't work because I can then bounce out and defend somewhere.
I'm sure you've got that though. That's overboard with that one.
Well, you can never be sure, can you? Oops.
So what fruit are
Are you
you
defending
on?
Hunan as well, were you?
Defending what? Sorry.
Hunan.
No, I was trying to pick them all up
sorry.
and only picked up one. Nonetheless, I don't have any artillery. I can't use creeping artillery yet in Japan. Sorry, in China. You could use fight to the death if you last 2 turns.
Poor Vichy.
You might not.
So leopard.
He's not gonna last. He's dead.
Oh god, I got tactical defeat. So you kill another infantry. It's not going my way, is it?
Good
I've
old
got a
Vichy.
battle, but yes, and so I don't get supply trucks, but I can turn that into a regular supply, and they go in there. And that is the Burma Road liberated, but my front has collapsed. But at least I now have supply trucks again, or supply carts. That was not the plan. That's not where my front line should be, and I shouldn't have a little pocket to Hong Kong. I should have a nice neat line with a gap in the middle at Hunan to encourage you into it. Okay. Next player. I should get artillery now, though. Yes. And it is time for Japan.
I keep a quiet.
Japan. Okay, so if I start back at the homeland, 4 and 0 oil.
Yeah.
There's 1 oil in Manchuria. Nothing on the tanker. Can't get to Formosa now because of the Raj.
Mhm.
What's that? That's my spy. Okay. The spies move, so they can't move this time.
Correct, yeah.
Shepherd's
So I'm not getting much oil this turn.
Rockers.
That's fine. I'm not getting much oil.
Yeah.
Damn it. So what's that? Destroyer,
Yeah, on the
cargo
gun.
ship. 3. What's a barracks is 5
5.
and a
Got
but
one
you've got to
at
go,
King's Sue, by the way.
but you've got to go through. Yeah, so you've got a factories 10,
I think it's
I'll be doing
11
my
from
boat
memory.
all
11. Okay.
Let's have a look. Because the prices have largely gone down, actually. Oh, it's 12. Sorry, 12.
12.
And then to upgrade to a major is an additional 9.
Okay.
So I could, with this cargo ship, take the 3 from here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really fast.
3, put it on here. 1, 2,
That's oil.
3. That's oil, damn it. Now my
What?
bloody infantry's in the way. 1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Also, I can move that 3 down from there because
Hey, you got a head
Yeah.
start.
it's
Both
the
do
same
that
thing. 1, 2, 3.
You can also take
I'm
from
gonna get on.
I was
Manchuria
going
as well.
to say it. I was going to steal
Okay.
their stuff.
Because if you took Manchuria and Yehol, you actually would get 12 into Gyeongsu and could start that factory. That's oil.
Yeah.
I'm catching up.
So I'll do that. I'll take that from there. I'll bung that onto the 12. So that is a factory there. That is everything I've got, though, isn't it? I don't know how long it takes to build.
4 turns.
Probably forever, yeah. But it's got to be done.
Yep.
It's got to be done. Japan can't survive without a factory in China.
Absolutely. In my view, you want to get second down by the mid game.
So that one's finished.
Yeah.
That one.
We'll use the bottom right as units that have moved.
So that was
You've got the
finished.
huge issue now of it's nice and open at the front, but also you really want to attack the territory next to Mongolia.
I do really need to do that. That is true. So there's no oil. There is. Okay, so there's one you see there. I can't get to it because I've used all my transport to go here. So cargo ships could go 1, 2, 3. So the cargo ship could, the empty cargo ship. That's a tanker. That's a cargo ship.
Yeah.
This is all about how to move it now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really
So you could
is.
move Caroline Marianas, Iwo Jima, Japan. So picking up 3 along the way.
But it'll take a while.
Yeah, not my oil tankers. So that one could move. So he could pick up 1 there, which would minus
You
that.
could pick up from Caroline as well if you want.
Oh, okay. What's the Carolina?
Just the 1.
That's 1. Okay, so that is an extra 1 on there. So that's a 1 from Iwo Jima.
Mm-hmm.
And I dropped 4 off in Japan. Or
1 in Korea.
yeah, I was thinking 1 in Korea and 3 in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let's go to Cafe to check.
Yeah, so we go there. So then that can be another dude for Korea, which I don't think is a bad idea because there's a lot of stuff going on there, unfortunately. Japan has 4. They've got no defense on the island whatsoever. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put an artillery and an infantry in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I can move them to the mainland should I require it.
Let's see if
Infantry,
the
artillery,
I don't have
infantry,
enough anyway, but
done. Moving up again.
Yes,
What have I got
no.
here? I've got no other. 2 in Palau. I think that's probably it for builds and stuff, isn't it?
yeah.
Just movements now. Just movements. Can't take on any supply there. They've only got 1. Oh, no, they don't. I could move that one up. I could move that up.
Okay, let's see.
So they could move. Or is that of any use? Let me see. Because communists go to the next move, don't they?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so what should I do? Should I move this group? Oh, sorry. This group south to Hunan.
I'm looking for the ghost right now.
Should definitely move to Chahar. But sure.
Which gets rid of that. This group
Well, hang
in.
on. Take the supply from Anhui with you, surely.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I could load that onto the truck. That could move down to there with the supply from Kwangsei,
Collect 100 ectoplasm.
like so. Those 3 can reinforce Kwangsei.
Yeah.
You've got an awful lot of guys there, haven't you? We've got no supply this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's doable, isn't it?
Okay, I'm teleporting
That
back
is
to
certainly
Forgotten
doable.
Island.
Don't like it. I must say, I do not like it. So, I could have a fighter go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I take it. I've got to lose that IPC there.
No. It's a
Oh, no?
all Chinese territory is a capital. You just
Probably
can't spend it on the turn you take it.
Drop 2 in there. Because that is the weakest province on that front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 artillery, 4 supply. That makes that a very tempting target. Can't attack your fighters though, because. Okay, so if I do that on the mainland, no, this is where the biggest problem starts. She's got a seaplane there. Would you move the ship up as well? Was it? Oh, he's up there.
Yeah. It's a large ship in Formosa, Taiwan. And there's a seaplane off of Hainan. That's what
So
I
I've
pushed
got.
up.
So that cargo ship's gone the next turn then, unless I can move something into there.
No, I got no supplies. I can't attack. Not with that anyway.
Even a supply ship.
There's a coastal boat.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a coastal boat there. Yeah, true.
Yeah, you've got a destroyer. Not
do I-
attacking with that anyway.
Can I go through Guam?
Nope.
Nope. On to
America has
3.
sanctions on you.
1, 2. 1, 2. Pick up that. Get to there. Palau. Pick up at Palau. With my tanker. I've got a tanker here. We can go. Come on, tanker. Can go 1, 2. Could land here.
You'd need to clear this out.
I'm going to clear that out.
Just to be clear, if that oil tanker comes in from Caroline, it's technically part of an attack and it would need supplies to come with it. Weird as that is, it isn't moving in from a supplied space.
That's really close to the
Yeah, because supplies can come from here, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you got to clear it first, basically, in this instance.
Okay, so I've got 2 supplies out there. It's a pain, so I can't do that. But I can do that.
Oh, wait, yeah, I just need 3 more levels.
So if I do as a supply there, okay, so I use that supply to go into there. So that's actually. So you're going to force me to make it big in Solis then, aren't you?
No.
Well, I mean, not really, but.
Yeah, you're making me do it. It's.
I'm facing you off with 1 patrol boat. You send in what you think you need.
Okay, so actually, I think that might be more important than that. Then, so these at the moment, that might be. What's that? That's a cargo ship. That is a seaplane. 4. So we move 4 or 2.
2 plus 1 from the hangar.
3.
This last quest, I should get 2
Can't quite get there then for this one.
I mean, I've blocked all the spaces, so.
These are unsupplied.
Indeed.
Oh, damn, this is tricky. This is tricky.
I've left you 1 route in because I couldn't block it, and that's the Northern Territory. Come any other way, you've got to fight your way down with the supplies you're carrying.
Well, I don't, because I'm leaping supply base. That'll be the first one.
Well.
And I've got 2 afterwards.
No, stop.
Yeah? Is that right?
Yeah, yes, you're supplied from the naval base and you've got 2 supplies with you. But because I'm putting a front line up, I'm trying to force you to bring your supplies.
So that's a strap bomber. So, okay, so if I move. Oh, shit, that's the wrong one. Okay, so if I move my carriers, I'd go 1, 2 to New Guinea.
That's just 1.
It is, yeah. 1. I can only move 1 anyway, because obviously, because of your patrol boat. I'll bring a couple of destroyers, battleship, cargo ship. I'll bring a cargo ship. I don't need it at this point.
Need it next turn.
A couple of cruisers.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Okay, escort carrier. That's a strap bomber, isn't it? Strap bomber.
And I didn't get to silence. And like, honestly, I didn't get to silence.
Strap bomber can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can get there in 3.
3.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. I can't get back there.
It can. She's got
Oh.
7 movement.
Okay, so if I bomb that, you
Mhm.
can't scramble.
Okay.
Everything can come with
Frustratingly,
you.
as I currently have a plane in New South Wales that just got built, it can't scramble because there's no blinking airfield.
What's that? Seaplane, what's that? Attack
If I get my
bombers.
sword mastery up, I mean, it could be useful.
I want to keep them where they are, don't I? So escort carrier. Oh, what's the best thing to do? I could. Where's me? How do I do my strap bomber then? I'll put them down there, don't I? Oh, that's a strategic bomber, not a supply.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, did we use the wrong plane?
I think we must have used one plane.
Yes. Yeah, swap it
Oh
over.
yes, I got the water cannon.
There is none there. Oh, you got
There
it.
is. I've picked it up already.
Okay, so
I'm sorting it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's a bomber do? 6 plus 1.
6 plus 1 for the airbase. So 1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3, 4,
4, 5,
5,
6,
6,
7.
7.
I mean, like,
Strap
I got
bomb that.
one level in. How?
Strap bomb that one.
This would be quicker than protecting.
Okay, don't make a mistake. Send the fighter in to help. Seriously. Like,
Wait, Lucas, how much robots?
actually, no, because it's going to be
a
it's
battle,
a
eh?
battle. In AA rules, it should be a battle, so you may
Yeah.
as well send them in, just so because like you don't want to take the casualty in the strap bomber.
You have enough for 1 hour.
Okay, so these sub, that is these subs. What is that? That is a. What have you got there? Patrol boat. So the subs can go under the patrol boat to there.
Yeah.
Can it?
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Well, it can go the other way if you want. Or it can't because of the seaplane.
No, yeah, seaplane. Yeah, because I've got no destroyer, so it can. Damn.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. It can do that.
So your destroyer's over by New Zealand.
Yeah, I was saving it for next turn as a blocker to force you to land in Queensland rather than wherever you want.
I'm going to land wherever I want.
Well, if you want to land next turn, you're landing in either Queensland or Northern Territory, which is fine because they're going to be defended and I'm going to get the oil out down to where I want, and you won't be able to reach it. That was the thinking.
I wonder if I should do that though at the moment. I wonder if I should leave my guys, my landing craft back up here, because I can still get 3 on them.
Yes,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'll leave those
Depends if you
where
want to
they
take
are.
New Guinea.
I won't leave them. I'm not really worried about getting New Guinea at the moment, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it depends if you want somewhere to land your air force, isn't it? But yeah.
1, 2, that can be 3. I can go in as well. Those can move up.
What?
I don't know if that's perfect, but that's what it is at the moment, I'm afraid. That's Japan done.
Ugh. Frightening. Okay. Done all your purchasing? Looks like
so.
you have. Yeah. Okay. Let's start doing battles. Where are we going first?
Do you want to do the bombing in Salice?
Sure. Well, it's a battle, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's a battle. Yeah, okay.
Okay, what tactics we got here? I think I have.
I think I've got anything.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
I do. I've got fighters in it.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yep. There you go. That's why you want to bring your fighters. Formation
You're
is
quite
a
right.
bit of a winner for the Axis. Wish I hadn't told you because I could have shot down a strap bomber. You got another tactics die. That's
Same
what
one.
you've already got.
You can't just sleeping on your back in a bed.
Somebody's reinvented the wheel.
Okay, so they can fly back to Palau.
Mhm.
Yeah. Why?
It's not moving, it's frozen. There we go. That's Palau done. Okay, so we do New Guinea. The Battle. Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong one. The Battle of New Guinea.
So at least like 1 minute
Okay.
long.
I think this is a reasonably foregone conclusion, judging by
Well,
the size of the naval invasion.
yeah, you're going to use finger 4 again.
I am.
How long until the eventual restarts?
And you got a tactical victory, so I'm dead regardless. And
16.
whatever hit there, yeah, you can undo that because you're finger 4, so that damage comes off.
Yeah, so I was going to take a while to rebuild my fleet now.
Yeah.
Veteran bomber. I'm sorry, Becky, but that plane is facing the wrong way on that carrier.
Jeez. Right, in which case these should be out there as picket screens.
Yeah, that's right. They should.
There
Oh, you
go.
want to stay on the carrier?
Battleship's probably going to lead the formation.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Cargo ships should probably be between them, but there ain't going to be space to do that, so you'll have to do it like this. Battleship is now picket screen.
I just kind of got my head off the fact that I got scammed out of a venom.
Right, so
Okay,
that is
well,
Salise New Guinea taken,
What about
sorry.
you?
see, when that happened, oh,
Oh, what?
my fault. I was trying to get them to, because you were dropping it across multiple spaces. I was trying to get them in the right one, and so I thought I'd help, and I
Okay.
didn't.
That's
I
okay.
really didn't.
So the Battle of 54 with the submarines and the
Hang on, because I've
cargo
got to get
ships.
these at least into the space they should be in,
Yeah.
which is what I was trying to do initially. There we go. So yes, this one that's an automatic. We don't delete. We chuck it in the pot for casualties. Okay. That's
Yeah, 62.
an auto success, so that can then land back at Caroline, and again that goes in the casualty pot.
Then we're left with the
This one.
Battle of.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get that infantry out the way so we can group select, because I do have a ship there. Not that it's going to win, but it needs to go on the battlefield. I'm going to use large convoy.
I don't think I have anything to. Oh, do I have? What's that? I have convoy escort. So that doesn't apply in this circumstance.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
Protects your cargo ship, I believe.
There we go.
but 10 likes for part 2.
I think it's a pretty foregone conclusion.
You've gone and got veteran. Ah.
A veteran what?
Oh, at least one destroyer. Yeah, one destroyer went veteran. And that was it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm using large convoy, which means only one of your naval non-combat units is lost if this tactic card's in play at the end of the battle in which you're defeated. And it requires 2 naval non-combat units. So only one is destroyed. That'll be the Dutch one. And the British escape for another day.
For the next turn.
Because they basically scattered.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Sorry, that was my bad. I had a selection issue there. And it all went horribly wrong. Oh, God, let me pick them up.
What?
There we go. So
Well,
they
I'm not-
scatter, and where did they just vanish to? They
Sorry?
literally just vanished. Those.
Sorry,
There,
I'm not
I see
looking at the
him.
board. I'm still up on the battle board. I'm
I
sorry.
see them. So I have to retreat, and weirdly, I'm going to retreat to Java.
I've got
Weirdly.
2 hearts and 1 mystic.
Yeah.
But nice.
So I can get another oil home to the Raj.
I'm gonna... Yes.
You're getting way too many veterans.
I think that is probably. Is there anything in mainland China? That's probably it, isn't it?
Yeah, you failed to expand your northern China holdings.
Well,
Okay.
we've every Axis power has to do an attacking move every round.
Next player then. Yeah?
Yeah, Communist China.
Okay. Hang on. Let's come up to Manchukuo first. Wait for them to deploy first.
Ooh. Did we get stuff?
You're
We got
getting
stuff.
Japanese stuff, yeah.
We got stuff. We can import tanks into China next round. Excellent. That's
That's not ideal.
That's got to go next time. That'll go. Yeah, big time. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll move Communist China into Quichao.
Yeah, as predicted by literally everybody. And then do the other expected move.
That's it, isn't it? They haven't got any other
No,
moves,
you're
have
going to set factory on the barracks and build
Oh.
an infantry.
they? What have they got? I can't see what they've got. They've got 3, have they? They
Exactly.
have got 3. Get that. Okay, so they can do that.
That's a good job I'm here for you, isn't it?
I can't load stuff onto that supply cart this turn.
No.
But next
No,
turn
not with the territory you've just taken.
we will. Okay, so that Communist China is done.
Yep. Okay.
So we surround Hong Kong.
Finland. Yeah, well, Hong Kong is definitely surrounded
My
already.
name's already blocked that.
Finland.
And I don't like the feeling of it.
So I guess they're taking Norway, are they?
I don't like the feeling of
It's
it.
in the cards, isn't it? Really, what can you do?
Well, it's either that or Germany's having it,
My name
so which is
blocked, and I really don't like the feeling of it.
It's Finland.
Okay. You're building the Scandinavian super sniper state.
And
Okay.
who would have taught me that? That's
you need
Finland,
Viborg,
huh?
Karelia, and Sweden for that, though.
They've got a barracks and they've got some. They can build. I think they want to build.
You don't want to do that. You want to send your supplies into Norway so you can take those supplies home, and then you're very close to a.
I could do
factory.
that, but I'm a bit worried about this. Although you can't move it.
That's true.
You can't move it out there because if you move that out into Scandinavia,
Yeah,
you're
this is
leaving
it.
Russia
Like,
wide
it's
open.
never going to happen.
Actually, it might be really inviting to make. Yeah, I should have made Scandinavia more vulnerable.
Draw some troops out.
Yeah.
Send them all to Norway. Rebase yourself in Norway.
We don't like Finland. It's too cold. Not enough coast.
We have that.
Right.
That's Finland done.
Is that it for them for now?
Yeah.
Or are you going to build? Because you haven't got enough for a sniper.
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Norway. Well, Norway has just been eliminated, I believe.
I believe they have.
Yeah, don't even have their transport anymore. So let's go find the flag. There it is. Sorry, Norway, you are gone. We'll liberate you later. Third French Republic. Now, there are going to be some moves here.
The French Republic.
So, we are going to defend. the Belgian Congo.
The
We
French
now have
Congo now.
What?
a front line against the Italians.
That's French now because the Belgium's gone.
So is France.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm going to load that supply onto this cargo ship and send that to the middle of the Indian Ocean. And then, supplied by the naval base at Malaya, actually, why does that not group select? Hang on. Drag selectable, there we go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get in your ear. Bump, bump, bump. French are attacking at Okinawa.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to take out that destroyer and then get Japan blockaded to draw you back.
Leaving the south nice and open.
How is me moving a pretty useless French battleship leaving my south open? My south is open because of the sheer scale of your navy.
Not yourself, the south.
The south, what do you mean?
The south of the Pacific.
I put
Sweeping
54
there.
minutes.
Yeah, like what's one French battleship going to do against that? Right, you can't scramble anything, so that is what it is, and I don't think either of our tactics cards help. Oh, convoy. No, you haven't got enough navals. Oh, one naval stuff. Yes, so you might actually be able to protect your cargo ship there with a destroyer. Yes. Ah, that's annoying. It's the cargo ships I want. I have to chase you around a bit first.
You want to play it?
No.
Okay.
I've got to eat through this destroyer so I can eventually get to your cargo ships. Because that tactic only works if you've got a combat ship. So if I kill this,
Well, I mean, if you look at the shot,
there's always next
I
turn.
feel like
I get a real hero.
What? There's not many moves. I feel
Who
like
is it?
five.
Shuffle
Who is
deck
it?
first. I don't know. It is this dude, Edouard Blondel, played during an Axis movement phase. Give me a break.
Ice has attack
An
ability.
Axis force which is adjacent to a Dutch force but not attacking is prohibited from moving this
What
turn.
did you get?
That's useful.
Ambushes prevented, the Germans retreated. That's gonna come into play. Anyway, your convoy escorts gets that thing out because I have destroyed your destroyer already. Just what I was after. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So he, what does this say? His ambushes prevented the Germans retreating. I don't remember his story, unfortunately, but he's a Dutch guy. And I guess he did some ambushes. Mucked the Germans up. Okay, I'm going to put my blockade on to Shanghai. And I've got another blockade here, so that's going on Shantang.
Shanghai's actually the wrong square, isn't it? Oh no, sorry, yeah, sorry. I was the wrong
19.
angle. They look like both of them look like one.
Okay.
You can also do Jihol as well.
No, I can't. I've only got two combat ships, so I can only put two convoys. Two blockades on.
Okay.
Um,
Look at that.
I can get out the cafe now. I can escape.
Not too shabby.
What's this? I've escaped.
Yeah.
If it's worth Australia.
Well, what's a battleship going to do to save Australia? Seriously. Like, you've got two in that offence. I think. Oh, no, you've only got one.
Yeah, we've got one.
But a lot of other ships.
We gave one battleship.
What? I'm going to get a single hit, which you're going to take on a patrol boat or destroyer or something. Right. I think that's everything. Oh, they've got an oil tanker down here.
I'm seriously lacking supplies now.
Oh, wait. This guy jumps off and takes Italian Somaliland.
Okay.
And this oil tanker goes to Portuguese Guinea, basically, off the Western Sahara.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, and I've got another oil tanker over here, which goes to this. I forgot to move those Anzacs. In that case, I go to 118. Spread them out. No, I've got the ability to survive. Not unless you, if you do Air Force. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, battle. May as well move to the same
Wouldn't that
space.
be
Then
new-
I can use my
Wouldn't that be
clockwise.
more useful for Newfoundland to move oil?
And not in a French tanker. How are they going to buy it? They ain't got the money.
Make it Canadian. Sell it to bloody Ontario.
Well, then the Canadians have to buy it. I'd rather make it British. Then I can do it for free.
Can't you? Oh no. Okay.
And until then, it's a large convoy hit point to save my British ships.
What do you mean?
Right, next player, Vichy, France.
Vichy. Vichy. They got 4 in southern France. That's not a Vichy spy, is it? This is Access spy. So she's moved.
Mm-hmm.
Only got 1 in Normandy though. That's unfortunate. Oh look, they've got fucking German artillery there. I didn't mean to leave that there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move that somewhere I can see it?
Sure, that's fine.
Oh, there's a guy there as well. Look, Jesus.
Well, the train's just got
tank.
built.
And a
Yeah.
tank.
That's
Yes,
left
sure.
over from. I assumed they were there to defend Paris.
Becky now. Okay.
It's like if you move them out, I'm immediately going to build paratroopers.
Okay, so I'm going to set
I think that's
barracks
good.
for southern France because the Vichys need defense force.
Yeah.
There's the Vichy defense force. He's going to do it all by himself.
Do you think a British
What's the
war-
threat in the Med? What's that looking like? Well, it deals with the Italian fleet, which is probably going to happen next turn. I forgot, guys. Cargo ship, tanker. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, because like there's
Vichys aren't going to help the Italians much, to be honest.
This is lazy with fruit detector, which is what I'm gonna buy when I get rid of.
So, I think, they got 3 in Tunisia. I would really like to chance my arm against Algeria if I got no supply.
Well, if you think about it, you move this
Yeah,
down,
I'm just
you
gonna
pick up the 3 from Tunisia, then go back. Then the following turn, you move the Vichy fleet over and do a naval landing. You won't get to attack on the first turn, but you'd have 3 supply.
Yeah.
If
The
not, that's-
alternative is you wait until you build a barracks and then you can build a supply car. Those are your 2 ways to go in.
Imagine we found Stevie's.
Or you can, like, 'cause you've got money in Normandy, you could send to Vichy, eventually build a factory,
I could
then
move that down,
build
couldn't
landing craft. Do you get landing craft as Vichy? I don't know if you do. I think you have to just take the loss on the first turn.
I
Yeah,
will
you do.
move that 2 from Normandy, actually. I'll move that 2 down to southern for next time. Tunisia, let's say, is going to be...
You either save for a barracks or you get it on the transport and then try and do a naval landing.
Could go 1, 2, 3 with that in there, couldn't I? I'd take that off and deliver that back to southern France.
Yeah, then it's vulnerable to being destroyed.
Yeah, it's not got much chance to do very
Unless
very
you were
much,
to
be
send
honest.
over a single destroyer and then your convoy escorts is going to work.
Thing is, all you have to do is detail a couple ships from that fleet. And, damn it. Well, we've got a destroyer and a cruiser. We've got coastal patrol boat, cruiser, destroyer. Fucking Italians are fucked, aren't they?
I've recovered from my Taranto raid by not having a home
Why?
fleet.
Okay.
What's the Vichy going to do?
I've not got Force Z either. No,
Oh.
no Force Z, no home fleet, just Force H.
Okay, so that was 3 in Tunisia.
Hmm.
That was so I've been that. That was back there, and
Okay.
there is 3. So if I went there, picked up 3,
Okay. Yeah,
dropped
yeah.
off
Drop
in
them off in
Tunisia.
Tunisia. And you get -5 to get your barracks down.
I can then build a barracks, can't I?
You can build the barracks, you'll have 1 left over. Bing, bing, bing. Got it. There we go. And then if you could have brought another IPC over, you'd have been building next turn.
Yep, but I can't do that.
Indeed, you can't. And you're definitely going to lose that transport ship.
Yep, I'm probably going to lose that transport ship, but I have in the 3 turns, next 3 turns, another guy in Tunisia. And in 4 or 5 turns, I will have an advantage over Algeria.
Well, you need 3 to 1 to attack without artillery, don't you? But you could, when you pop over, you could bring guys with you because you could take from Normandy out. But then, how vulnerable do you leave it?
Yeah, you're going to land. You can't land in. So if you got in Britain, you've got transport. You've got transport, but you can't without a paratrooper.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those paratroopers built just in case, aren't I?
So I could move 1 down, take 1 with me, and have Hitler cursing the Vichy for leaving the front line so open, couldn't I? But then again, if you try to land in southern France, there's 3 subs there waiting, plus 2.
Yeah, you'll get them replenished before I'm done. But that's not going to stop the British Navy. You've seen the size of Force H.
Yeah, there's not going to stop you landing, I suppose, but you'd have to ignore the Italian fleet.
Don't know. I might be able to do both, but I can't get there next turn because you've put a ship here.
True. You can't get there next turn. So I could do that. So I've got.
I'll probably do something trollish like taking Sardinia and Sicily.
3 dudes in Tunisia, which gives me a good chance at Algeria.
But you need to build a supply cart before you can go in. But at least you can build that next go.
Is that worth it? Because you can't get
you
through.
Need the supplies.
I will get another guy in southern France next turn.
Yeah, I'll be there in just a moment. But yeah, you'll have to build a supply cart in Tunisia, then load the supply the following turn.
I've forgotten.
Then go in. So 3 turns to Algeria.
I've got a dude, a tank, and artillery in central France. I might have to deploy them to. Damn it. Okay, that's Vichy done.
Okay.
For bad or worse.
Dutch.
You've got some ships left.
I moved to New Guinea. Just so we're absolutely clear, that is why.
Yeah. I'm not on New Guinea there.
Actually, I need to think about that. Right, but this is going to get played next turn. It's adjacent. It stops an adjacent. A force adjacent to the Dutch. But this dude is going to get played next turn. It's played in your movement, so I'm just going to leave that there as a reminder. Because it'll be next week when we do this. So, in terms of the Dutch disposition, yes, those two in the Northern Territory. Let's put a third one. Let's put that Brit there so I can see him. Actually, let's get the Dutch in one cohesive blob. There we go. Now we've got this transport, that seaplane, that destroyer is nice. 1, 2. It's not even right. Wait, what you got? Oh, planes. Come on, give me something to snipe. Nothing to snipe. That's annoying. Right, the seaplane is going to move there. Just to be annoying. Which actually means if you're going to land, you're more likely to do it in Queensland, aren't you? Because now you can't get those ships down. So it's going to be Queensland or New South Wales. So actually, the two that were in Queensland will go New South Wales. I should leave some here, though, just in case. There's enough Aussies. What I need is to get that oil. Ugh. All right. I think... Right. This comes here. We'll pick up that 5 supply. Will I?
Yeah, that's never going to survive.
No. We'll just pick up that dude.
That's not going to survive either.
Oh, dude he's going to land in Western Australia.
Oh, dude might. Okay.
Yeah. I don't care about the ship. I mean, come on. What's its job here? Oh, yeah. Its job was to do that. We'll continue sailing this around. You tempt your submarine to attack something. I guess that's it for the Dutch. Can't build anything. Poland. They are eliminated. Goodbye, Poland. Bulgaria. They still exist, but they have lost their capital. But they're just going to stay in Greece. Romania. The people who took Bulgaria's capital.
Yeah.
That's
Romania. What can I do with Romania? They're going to have to stay put because otherwise there's a threat from Greece. There's a big threat from Greece, so they're going to have to stay put. They've got 2 oil, 1 IPC. They can't get out what they've got here.
Not this turn, no. They'll be able to build a train next turn, which will pay for itself immediately. So,
yeah, so that's going to be Romania done, I'm afraid, this turn.
Yeah. Greece.
Greece.
Now I have a choice. Do I offload and build a barracks this turn? Or do I wait? I don't see the point of waiting. So I don't see the point of doing it this turn. I'd rather have the flexibility to attack. Not that I'm going to attack, I think, with the current odds, but I have to at least have the capability to attack, otherwise I'm not scary to you. And you're going to do what with that spy? Operation Mincemeat or something? You could destroy my infrastructure. Ah, it's annoying. Smack. I'm going to have to build a spy to counter that. Oh,
Let's build barracks first.
Well, I don't have to build a spy in Greece or with Greek money.
True.
Oh, no, I see what you were doing with them. Oh, that's frustrating. I've been using my spies defensively, not thinking about how annoying they can be. Right. Well, Greece does nothing this turn. Iraq,
My dudes.
they are very spread out.
Far too spread out.
Oh, we didn't do this battle with the Raj versus Persia.
Oh, we'll do it now.
Aye. I can't use turret fight. I guess I can't use any of my abilities. I just have to grind through. Allies battle. Boom, boom, boom. I got a tactical victory, and we did a hit. So tactical victory gets rid of your other ones. I'm not losing a Brit. I'm going to lose a Raj. Sorry, that's imperialists for you. There is sound tactical reason for anyone who watches that later and just thinks I'm going, kill the Indians. They're not having a British present die. No, sound reasons. That force can only attack if it's got a British unit with it because the Raj are flagged as forced to fight. Right, so that did indeed become British as expected. That's technically the capital, so the money stays. The biplane would have gone free move 1, 2, 3, 4 and got back to West India. There we go. Sorry, Iraq is what we should be doing.
I'm wondering if I'm too strung out with Iraq.
Well, I mean, you're now about to face a potential attack, so
You
yeah,
can
it's
move
time to
it.
think about that.
You can move from Persia into northwestern Persia would be the easiest to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Iraq is possible. But there's Transjordan to think about as well. What I will do is I'll stick my oil on this tanker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't get it out of Northwest Persia without going through my territory, in which case I'm
No.
going to impound it.
Yeah, I know that. But I got rid of that. But it's not going to last 5 seconds, I suppose. Not a lot in range of that, to be quite honest. It might survive a round or two.
Probably quite a while, in fairness.
Um,
Not in a rush to think that, to be honest.
Wondered if I abandoned Northwest Persia. It's not honestly doing me any good.
Well, it's denying it me. Iraq's not under immediate threat because it's not got a barracks. If it had a barracks, it'd be more dangerous to me. I'd be in more of a rush.
You're at Northwest Persia. You can get into that next turn anyway, and I'll just lose a dude for nothing.
Mm. Mm.
But 3 dudes in Iraq is a little bit more formidable, and you'll be able, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's worth thinking about that one. I'd like even could take it with Russia though.
I could.
But now
Then I wouldn't get the Persian bonus.
True. But I could move. If I leave that dude in Northwest Persia, you're just going to take him anyway. Probably suffer no casualties, and he's going to die.
Then you'd move into Persia, and then I'd just kill you.
could move into Persia, take the two
Actually, you wouldn't
IPCs.
be able to because I'd have all of Persia, so I'd get the Persia spawn. So, for anyone watching this later, when Persia first becomes united under one occupier's banner, Persia flips side to the occupier, and basically they get recruited. It's what happened historically. So you get a Persian in each territory.
I'm going to move back to Iraq, I think.
Okay. You do have another guy in Syria as well, but you probably want to
you'll
keep
just
that,
take away
I guess.
Transjordan if I do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although I could, if I did do that, I could leave Syria empty for you to move up. I could just move into Transjordan just to destroy the train into Cairo.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll leave it like that.
Okay. So be it. Saudi Arabia. If you had left it empty, I would have moved a Saudi Arabian into Transjordan so the Brit could move up to Syria.
In which case, Iraq might have abandoned Iraq to invade Saudi Arabia then.
I'd have left one behind, and you haven't got supplies, so it's purely positional warfare at the moment. Yeah, Saudi can't do anything because they're unsupplied as well. Peru, I didn't do the thing, so they're only on 10 IPC, so there's nothing they can do. Next player, we have completed the turn. So game 11, turn 3.
Wow.
Game 11, turn 3. In fact, I need to lock the board and hit save.
Not too shabby for Germany, I think.
That's a fairly expected first. Like you've always got the option of, which countries do you do in which order, and do you overstretch yourself, or do you be a bit pace yourself and just do a few countries every couple of turns? So you're going for a slower Barbarossa, which we'll see how that goes. I think I've dragged your Panzer army up north by having this huge army that you can't afford to leave.
But is it a huge army? Is my Panzer army a huge army you can't afford to chase?
Yes, because I'll just drive it at Germany, which I've done before. So if you swing down south, I'm just going to fight a slow, keep you going as slow as possible into Moscow whilst I charge up Germany. Because there's quite a bit there in the north.
There's quite a lot of Luftwaffe left as well.
I know. That's the bit that bothers me. Britain is supposed to have knocked a few out by now, and they haven't felt capable.
You've not even touched them.
Well, I moved the bombers to the Med, and I still need them there for Italy. Do I really? I could move them home now. I could start bombing Germany. Then you'd be forced to put fighters in.
I need to move that veteran bomber back on the airfield. Okay. Well, they can move to Poland next time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it's going in next turn. It's going to be shit sinking.
I suspect Barbarossa starts next turn, yeah.
I tell you what we ought to do. We'll go straight for Leningrad and destroy that. That's what we're going to do. All in on Leningrad. That's gone. That lot's gone.
Quite likely. I have an infantry tank, a light tank, and a heavy tank. So the infantry tank, when it's destroyed, negates another hit with it. The heavy tank should be attack defend 4. Light tank will defend on a 3. The commissar drops in next turn along with a few more infantry. Next turn, I believe, is turn. So that was turn. We just did the third turn, right? So next turn is turn 4. So turn after I can start producing armor. So I think you're going to get into Leningrad before I can up my armor. But I've got 2 fighters there as well. It's gonna thin you out. It's definitely gonna thin you out.
I could throw a lot of air force in.
I know. Oh, The Brits need to send their air force east, I think.
I can send a lot of
Or
air
the
force.
Greeks. I could send the. Oh no, you've got all monoplanes. The Greeks have only got biplanes. They're not going to be up to the task. They can't fight the Luftwaffe. I think it has to be 3 Spitfires. Oh. Yeah, it's the Luftwaffe is always the problem, isn't it? Like, when do I commit my armor and my air force? Do I do it early in Leningrad, or do I just fight a delaying battle and commit this armor when you get to Moscow, by which point I'll have built a few tanks in? Do we try and do some positional warfare? Do I go and threaten Finland with this? Because I could actually march into Finland, and then you've got the choice of which way does your armor go? Do you follow me into Finland, or do you turn toward Moscow? And if you go toward Moscow, that's when I nip out and start trying to blitz through.
Well, yeah, I'd turn towards Moscow. Finland's a dead end, isn't it, if you got that way?
Yeah, and I haven't got the navy to bring them over, have I? Because what little navy I have is a destroyer, 2 depleted submarines, and you sunk the patrol boat. Certainly no transports.
Okay, I need to kill Leningrad.
I mean, yeah, you probably do. I think I'm going to troll you so hard.
If not next, yeah, not next. Obviously not next turn. I can't get there next turn. It'd be the turn after.
Right, so I need to build 5 para next turn, and then I'm going to build 9 para.
That's exactly what I was thinking myself, actually.
All right, and then I'm going to build 13 para. I mean, 5 and 9 para, obviously, from the Falklands. 13, I don't know. It's just my lucky para unit, I guess. That's my hope. Maybe taking that a bit too far.
Submarines get resupplied now. Oh, depleted.
Yeah, if they stay still next turn, you're going to get 5 U-boats back. Which
Is that automatic, or does that happen?
No, I have to spend the turn at the naval base to resupply.
Okay.
So that's going to happen. Which does mean, yeah, I think I've got to go in before my battleships are fixed. Because if I let you get your U-boats in, you're just strengthening that fleet again. Maybe I just take southern France, because I could land there.
Well, not the next turn.
Yeah. Well,
got...
no. No, we're saying these block movement, aren't we? So, well, I mean, to be honest, I could land at Tunisia first, sort that problem out.
Well, you could, yeah.
Because then I can get this under British control, which means I could build a barracks and start defending it.
Of course, then there's always Egypt.
I got enough here. Let me see. 80 gun for the tank, 4 infantry tank versus tank air, and I've got +1 infantry. Okay,
Anglo-Egyptian.
I'm in a slightly stronger position, but that's what I was about to say. You've got 2 Italians infantry, an artillery, and a tank air. You could come in next turn.
Every Axis nation has to make an attacking move every round.
Is that your rule? Is this because I've been saying you're not playing aggressive enough? So now you've set yourself a rule.
Yes.
I guess the strap bombers will. Oh, I know what to do. I'll do a naval landing at Alexandria. Oh, I can't. You've left your seaplane in your sub The sub doesn't matter actually, but the seaplane does. The seaplane stops me doing a naval landing at Alexandria.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. I mean, I can do the naval landing, but I won't get the benefit of bombard. But I could strap bomb you, weaken
You
you off a
could.
bit.
You
That's
could.
what I was going to do this term, but I decided to go into Yugoslavia instead because I was being over aggressive. I need to be not quite so aggressive.
That's a shame.
Strap bomb. Actually, does it let me do emojis?
I don't know. Can't see one.
No, they just come
No.
up as thingies. Let me.
I just hope that comes off. I just hope it comes off. That'd be so good if I could take Cairo in like the fourth turn. That would be fantastic.
Huh.
So
You're going to take Transjordan next
it's a
turn.
rat taking Transjordan.
Yeah, the guy in Syria will be able to do it because he certainly won't be able to go home. I need to think about that. I might not go in there actually because I think I probably want to get the reinforcements up from West India. So you're probably going to take Transjordan for a bit. That's no biggie. Kill some trains, big deal. I just missed a trick. I should have gone in with the Greeks against Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. Yeah, but that's the thing. You've not allowed for the 3 biplanes. Yes, you have. You've just stacked them all in. Oh, damn. I've missed a trick. Where's my fighter gone? No,
You got a
seriously,
fighter
where's
on.
my...
You got a fighter on Malta. haven't you?
Oh, it's on the water. Okay. That definitely has got to get back to Cairo, hasn't it? I didn't see that danger soon enough. French move after you. South Africans can't get to you.
It's a tense time. Thinking, can I move enough units in enough time?
The answer is no, but you will get Greece. So yeah, I'll swing through there because then I can pick up 4 infantry.
To reinforce Cairo.
Yeah. One of them could get off the boat straight away, but the others can't. So actually, I'll just pick up 1 infantry and split my fleet. And oh god, no, that's horrible. Didn't see it soon enough. Well, that's a problem to fix next week.
Yeah, week to think about it.
Yeah. For now, I'm going to end the broadcast.
I must say,
actually,
every Axis country making an attacking move every round does work.
Oh, I have been saying for a while. I'm going to be more aggressive. So, I'm going to just load up the other one that I've been working on. The new game I've been working on. I imported some more models, so I thought I'd quickly show you that.
Yeah, really good.
And as the internet hasn't seen this, not that anyone's watching, as the internet hasn't seen this, this is your chance to have a sneak peek at the version of the game I'm working on. This
is big, this game.
Yeah. So there we go, completely different map. Ignore all the planes. Well, don't, they're going to be needed. But this is the map, internet. There we go.
I'm still loading
Very
in at the moment.
different. I know
there's
you
the
are,
map.
but yeah. Very different
Real
style
life
of map.
data.
And with that, I'm going to end the broadcast. So that's all they get.